Got an NBA Cup Semi-Final for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jalen's Suggs.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the New York starting 5. Hart is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. And for Orlando, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes? The stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Here's Bain. What a terrific move that was.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. To the inside. Here's Carter, and he slams it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
What a powerful finish from Wendell Carter Jr. Man, he's off his feet in a hurry.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Brunson. Hart outside. Towns high post. Harder on him. Here's Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Bridges. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
What's up?
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Here's Banchero. Nice move, and it's good on the way in.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Banchero inside, defended by Hart, and finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Bridges finds Brunson. Towns, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Misses the 3. The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Carter's got 7 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
New York trailing. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by New York. Banchero outside. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there it is for him.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And so here's Orlando. They trail by 3. Outside, Bain. Suggs finds Bain. Now Banchero. His last outing, he had 18 points. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Suggs missing. New York leading by 3. Hard bounce pass. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Towns against Carter. Towns with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Knicks 4th.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Outside, Bain. And here is Suggs. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to De Silva. His three-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 5. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. Trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Pass to Towns. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here is Carter. Inside, stolen by Clarkson. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Carter. Brunson with a clean look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Top of the key. They grab their own miss. De Silva with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Magic trail by 9. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Several teams changing it up here. Here's Isaac. Tries a three. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively. Drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Free throw good, Clarkson. And thinking back to last year's East semifinal, and this was a big discussion among us here at the table, the Bucks beat the Hawks 110-102 in Las Vegas.
Atlanta had the lead going into the fourth, but Giannis and the Bucks took over down the stretch. The Greek Freak ended up with 32, 14, and 9. One assist away from a triple-double.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl-Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Now, here's Clarkson. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Clarkson looking for an opening. And here's Brunson outside. And the three ball is good. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Bitadze. Nothing on the board. Pass to Black. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Clarkson. He drains it from the right block.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Brunson with it. 12 points for him. Hart outside. Plenty of space. And again, it's New York.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 15-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
The Magic trail by 18. Isaac a screen on Brunson. And that one is good from Suggs.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance, Jalen Suggs to the cup.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Magic, Bane comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And then for New York, Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in for Hart. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson outside. Black grabs the board.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Jones against Brunson. Stolen by Robinson. Batase the pass to Black. Count it. Black's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
New York leading by 14. Yabusele bounce pass. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Batase.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bane, no good. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Yabusele. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Knicks on offense. Brunson outside. It's tipped. Here's Black. He's covered by Clarkson. Black, no good. Now Yabusele. Pass to Clarkson. Now Brunson. Defended by Jones. And it's Brunson missing. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Back right after this. Welcome back to the NBA Cup Semi-Final. Second quarter action getting underway. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Gershon Yabusele is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point guard. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
This is what Tyus Jones does best, a floor general who takes pride in creating shots for his teammates.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Yabusele. And it's sent back by Isaac. It's Black in the corner. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 10. Outside Robinson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Magic in second.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Here's Black. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Isaac outside. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Back to Yabusele. Batadze against Robinson. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bridges has got 6.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got 3. That's a nice delivery.
Batadze setting a screen for Bane. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Taking 3 shots.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Magic have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Free throw good, Bane. This is the 3rd ever NBA Cup, back in Las Vegas for the semifinals. This has been an outstanding event.
No doubt Las Vegas knows how to put on a show. This semifinal doubleheader, really interesting. We never see NBA games on a neutral court, so it's fun to see these guys play in a different environment.
And he makes all 3.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
McBride passes to Anunoby. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And that one falls for Robinson.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic trail by 11. Shot from 16, and Bane the bucket on the assist by Jones. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
Pass to Bridges. Now Robinson. Here's Bridges. Black defending. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Yabusele a screen on Jones. McBride's shot is off. The Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Black. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 14 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Banchero's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Robinson dishes to Bridges. No good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by Black.
Now you see the decision-making. Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. There's the screen from downtown. It's hauled in by the Magic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jones looking for an opening. The kick out to Bane. From outside, off the mark. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Basket counts. Towns has got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Batazzi throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Robinson following the bucket by Orlando. Bridges misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Miami, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Robinson's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Tyus Jones. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
He's off on the first, and it's winner go home here, and this is what you love about the Cup, right, guys? The semifinals of the Cup are so enthralling. It's the closest thing we have to the college basketball tournament.
Yeah, everything is on the line in this one moment. That creates a lot of excitement, a lot of drama, and that's what the league was trying to achieve with this event.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
With the step back, Suggs. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Top of the key, Isaac. Isaac with a screen for Suggs. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Banchero. Brunson, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Black. He's got 9. Pass to Banchero. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They led by as many as 18 points. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Magic.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Black kicks to Banchero. Down low, here's Payne. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
Well, you can see Paolo has a team-first mindset. If there's an opportunity to get a teammate involved, he's going to do it.
New York leading by 5. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Six to shoot. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Yabusele. And here's Towns, defended by Carter. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Magic trail by 7. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jones checked in for Bain. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Number 1, the Knicks.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Now here is Carter. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Runs in the pass to Towns. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the through ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Yabusele. That one falls, his 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, you have to like the vision from Karl-Anthony Towns. He's got the kind of size necessary to see over the defense.
Here are the Magic now, trailing by 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to De Silva. Back to Banchero. A beautiful reverse layup. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New York leading by 8. Here's Brunson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And with a break here, let's look at the stats for Karl-Anthony Towns. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Carter, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
One shot.
The free throw off from Carter. And you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, there were skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk one up for Commissioner Silver and the league office. Once again, the level of fan interest and competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round. It's been an unqualified success.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Both free throws good from Suggs. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to De Silva. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 6 assists in the game. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Hart outside. Jacks up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move. Score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
First free throw is good.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
He's off on the second. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Banchero. It's good. This game is all even. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Knicks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jones dishes to Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Clock at 6. Banchero kicks to Suggs. And pushing it up, here's New York. And here's Brunson outside. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
Oh, this is why I love the NBA Cup. Ernie, you know what I mean? I mean, these semifinal games, they feel like playoff games.
Yeah, the battle for the East has been intense.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. The Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against the Spurs. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
This is a game everyone had circled on their calendar, especially me, and it's finally happening.
I don't want to talk. Let's get going.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup Semi-Final is here. Here are the Magic now. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Bane, no good. New York shooting at 50% in a decent group. Back to Towns. Hart outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got the first basket of the third quarter for New York.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Pass to De Silva. Bridges against Spain. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here is Suggs. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Carter kicks to Suggs. From down in the low post, it goes. Suggs has got 6 points.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Towns against Carter. Towns down low. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's New York.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken free shots. He's made free shots.
Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Brunson. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And that one falls for Carter. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Guys?
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Suggs. There's the pick. A 3-ball. Another miss by Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns, high post. 6 to shoot. Bridges for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Carter finds Bane. Magic moving the ball around. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bridges. Carter against Towns. Now Brunson. Towns, a screen on Suggs. Releases. Towns, no luck.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Back to Suggs. They set the pick. Bane inside the three-point line. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Brunson against Suggs. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 3. Bane looking around. For the tie. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges finds Hart. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bounce pass Suggs. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Carter with a screen on Hart. Banchero with the ball. Hart covering. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Anunoby, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That's good from Anunoby. DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Here's De Silva. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5, and it's Suggs missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range.
Now, here's Banchero. 12 points for him. Over Hart. The Magic again can't hit. Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. And he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Bitadze setting a screen for Bane. And they get it. Pass to Bitadze. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Out to Clarkson. They get the rebound. Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl-Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Banchero outside. Clarkson against Bain. Screen by Batadze. Bain, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 20, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Banchero outside. Pass to Howard. Banchero against Hart. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's New York. They're on a 17-7 run. Runs in the pass to Clarkson. Towns looking it over. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Gershon Yabusele subbed in for Josh Hart. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Here's Jones. Over in the corner, Isaac. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Isaac's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Brunson with it. Jones covering. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. .131 left in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Batadze, a screen on Brunson. Batadze finds Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Trying his luck from deep. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Now, here's Clarkson. Black defending to the middle. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Jones, the pass to Howard. And here is Isaac. Back to Howard. Bridges with the steal. Clarkson outside. Robinson up top. Pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Out to Brunson. Launches it. The rebound by Batadze. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Now, here's Isaac. Defended by Yabusele. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Isaac. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action in just a minute. So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament Semi-Finals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the one. Now Jones, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Black with it. Bataze inside. Towns on him. Isaac a screen on Robinson. It's tipped. Stolen by Clarkson. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. Towns has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. Outside, Jones. And it's Bataze in the corner. Offline with his three. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Payne finds Black. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payne. Another miss by Orlando. New York leading by 14. Now Clarkson. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Jones after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Here's Payne. Up and in on the layup.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Robinson. Left side, Towns. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Jones, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Isaac against Robinson. Towns is doubled. Here's McBride. No good on the three.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
The Knicks leading by 18. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Towns, the screen. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's McBride. Anunoby outside. McBride with the ball. Working on Black to the right side. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Magic trail by 16. Pass to Black. Guarded by Robinson. Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Don't you get the sense, guys, how scoring comes so natural and easy to Jonathan Isaac? Tough to stop when he's starting to cook.
New York leading by 14. Here's McBride. Takes the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Isaac against Robinson. Isaac misses. The Knicks are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. McBride passes to Anunoby. It's Robinson high post. Isaac on him, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Howard. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Anunoby. Oh!
My goodness. How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. Here's Banchero for 3. That shot no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Suggs against Brunson. Now here is Robinson. Here's Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Bain. Banchero kicks to Black. Shoots over Bridges. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Robinson finds Anunoby. Fades. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now here's Towns. Robinson a screen on Banchero. Right side Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Hart. Clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Hart. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 17. Pass to De Silva. Bain against Brunson. Bain kicks to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And they call an illegal screen here.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
New York leading by 17. Brunson goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Pass to De Silva. Banchero outside. Outside, Bain. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Brunson, left side. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Magic shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Banchero. Here's De Silva. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Towns, a screen on Suggs. And Towns throws it down.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Over to the left wing. Hart against Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Anunoby outside. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
And it's Towns missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the pick. Outside, Bain. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Banchero against Hart. There's the 3. That one, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Banchero against Towns. Dunked it home, running inside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game, winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do